Hi, my name is Caitlin, and today I'm going to be doing my tech demo presentation on Google Classroom. So, the case study is that someone named Mrs. Jones is a fourth grade geography teacher, and that her students are doing a research project on population changes around the state of Illinois. Her students are supposed to work in small groups and read the websites Mrs. Jones has selected that describe changes in the population and demographics of several areas around the state. And they include grade level text as well as visual elements such as tables, charts, and graphs showing demographics and population numbers. Her goals are that she wants to differentiate the research project so that all students, including the low readiness students, have the background skills to succeed, and that all students, including readiness students, are working on an assignment that is appropriately challenging to their current knowledge. And low readiness students are students who don't necessarily have the background knowledge, like they may not know how to read the charts or the graphs, while high readiness students know how to do the project for the most part and can do it pretty easily. She wants students to be able to work together in assigned groups as much as possible during class. The challenges that she faces are that she needs all students to finish their research project at the end of the week, so she can't give the low readiness students longer time to complete their project or high readiness students a shorter project to complete. She doesn't have any classroom aides and can't clone herself to work on the projects independently with the low and high readiness students who may be working on different assignments and materials. She's used mixed readiness groups before and hopes that low readiness students will learn from their on grade level peers, and the on grade level peers may learn from their high readiness peers. Unfortunately, these groups didn't work well because the low readiness students got left out of group work and the high readiness students were bored. Low and high readiness groups are not mutually exclusive. Three of the students who are in low readiness in chart reading are also high readiness in the understanding of why people leave their current homes. So I chose Google Classroom, which is a free blended learning app, so it won't cost anything to the teachers who already have to pay quite a lot to teach their students. It makes creating and grading assignments easier. It allows students to collaborate with one another. Kids can get a hold of teachers for questions both publicly and privately, allowing for more personalized help and instruction for students, both during school hours and after. It allows teachers to post assignments and resources for students to use if they need extra help. And students can ask each other questions online, taking away some of the nervousness and barriers that they may feel when talking to them in person. And this is a screenshot that I took of the Google Classroom website that shows some of the benefits of having both the free and paid editions of the website. You can switch from class to assignment to student in a few clicks. You can track student progress in your gradebook and export scores to your school's student information system. You can keep grading consistent and transparent with rubrics displayed alongside student work. You can store frequently used phrases in a customizable comment bank. And you can prepare and schedule tasks, assignments, and quizzes across multiple classes. So I have Google Classroom pulled up, and I did have classes on here, but I archived them so that I could keep all the classes straight. And you can try a new account, or you can just create or join a class on the account that you have. So you can join class or create one. You have to accept the terms and conditions first. And we can call this geography and then have the section number be 101. The room can be 123, and the subject is geography. And then you can create the class. And you can announce something to your class. So you can put hi, and then you can also add attachments. So you can add something from the Google Drive. You can insert a link, upload a file, or pick a photo, or you can take a photo or record a video. You can choose if all students get it, and you can choose what classes it's in if you have multiple. You can also click the 3 dots up at the corner of the screen, and you can schedule it. So you can schedule a specific time that you want it to go up. Or you can save it as a draft and then go back and publish it later. You can also comment on the announcement, and it'll show up if you click on the announcement, and it says under here, one class comment. You can go to the class settings and you can change whatever you want. You can even add a class description. It shows the class code and the invite link so that you can send to students. You can go to student invite settings. You can turn off invite codes or reset them. So like maybe for the next year, you can reset the codes so that the old students aren't still in the class. You can manage a Meet link, and you can stream posting. So you can have students both add and comment, or you can have students only comment, or have teachers be the only ones that can post and comment. You can show attachments and details, show condensed notifications, or hide notifications if you don't want to constantly get notifications. You can reuse posts from different classes if you have multiple or archived classes. Here you can go to the calendar and you can add the calendar so that you can put assignments up on there and be able to see when assignments are due and what assignments are due and when. You can go to the home and it'll show you your classes, and you can still add more even after you've added one. And you can go to classwork and you can add an assignment. So you can add an assignment, a quiz, a question, some material, or you can reuse a post, and I can reuse a post from here. And I'm going to reuse the geography group project, and you can add how many points you want. You can add attachments, so you can add links, you can add something from the drive, you can upload a file, pick photos, you can add stuff from all the Google properties, so docs, slides, sheets, drawings, and forms. You can record video and take photos. You can add a due date, and you can add a description and a title, and it's set up the same as like an announcement, so you can pick which students see it, if you want all students to see it or specific ones. And you can pick what class you want it to be in. And then You can also schedule it, save it as a draft, or just delete it. And there's filters up here, so you can filter by topic. And you can rename the topic or delete it. You can go to archived classes, so there are the other geography classes. And it's basically like if you finished the class, it'll go into the archive and you can look at it for later students. You can also go to the Google Drive and look through here and it'll show like assignments that you've posted, assignments that kids have posted, and it'll also show announcements and things that you can go look through. You can go to settings and you can update your account settings, like your email account. You can change your name or ask your admin for something. So like your school administrator, you can get a hold of them. You can choose what notifications you get and how you get them. You can go to default apps, so it'll show you which one you have set as your default app, as your default mail account, like Gmail or Outlook or just mail if you have an iPhone. And it'll give you recommended apps that you can connect your phone to, or your Google, or just your Google in general. It'll show about, so you can look at the privacy policy, the terms of service, licenses. You can get help. Like if you need help on something, you can send feedback. And you can go to edit the class. If you click on the 3 dots at the top of the class on home, you can edit or archive. So that's just another way to edit the class. If you look on here, you can manage your Google accounts. And if you go to here, you can add people. So you can invite students and you can even invite other teachers to help you out. And that's why I chose Google Classroom. It allows the teacher to more organize their class and help students out better. So thanks for watching.